The purpose of this video is to introduce to anyone who might be able to help a bit of insight as to what's been going on and who Grant Lippman truly is. You will see throughout this video a pattern of behavior that exists within Grant that consists of one thing only, and that is lying. This is just an introduction to Grant's lies. Grant has committed marriage fraud while under criminal investigation for the abuse of our daughter. The father is molesting Theodora. It was stated that she touches him and he touches her. Theodora makes the long part like a hot dog. The long part is the father's penis. The father insists on bathing in the tub and sleeping in the bed with her. Theodora was observed with bruising and redness all over her anus and vagina. She's experiencing long-lasting pain as well. The father is a severe sex addict and is involved in an underground community for BDSM. He was addicted to heroin. He has sexually assaulted the mother in the past, and the father was sexually abused as a child. The household of focus for this investigation is the father, Lippman, Grant. There are no other individuals that reside inside his home, except there were other individuals. His wife, his fake wife that he married the very first day of the investigation, August 25th, 2020, and her two children. Grant was never visited by the police until almost an entire month after this investigation began. So they were well within their marriage and other children being in the home by the time this report was written. On August 25th, 2020, the investigation began. DCF investigator stated that she was also going to continue her investigation into these allegations. This ended my involvement with this investigation at this time. Grant was never visited until September 18th, almost a whole month later. On that same day, August 25th, Grant went to the courthouse with Logan and got married. On September 18th, Grant referred to Logan as his new girlfriend when she was in fact his fraudulent wife. A year and a half later, on January 20th, 2022, Teddy's case was reopened. The report reads, "I was assigned this case for reactivation based on the victim child, Teddy, reasserting previous allegations, which were reported to law enforcement on August 25th, 2020. This was after Teddy called 911 on her father and begged them to come help her. Victim reported that she had told her mother, grandparents, and two of her mother's best friends. Victim reported that her grandparents do not listen. That same month, January of 2022, Teddy also told her teachers from St. Anne's School. When Teddy was asked if she would tell a teacher, Teddy immediately interrupted and said, "I have." When asked if someone has touched her there, she said, "Yeah, but in my front part, my father." Teddy added, "I told my teachers and the doctor and one of my friends at school." 1 month and a half later, on March 23rd, 2022, Teddy reasserted the same claims to her pediatrician at Pediatric Associates. On March 23rd, while at Pediatric Associates, this report reads that the doctor stated to Tatro that Teddy had disclosed blank by Grant Lippman at his residence located in Palm Beach Shores, and subsequently blank. Based on the results of her physical exam, Harvey Blau advised Tatro to take Lippman to St. Mary Hospital for further evaluation. Based on the above information, Harvey Blau reported said information to DCF, in which caseworker Dominique Nelson responded to the scene and requested assistance from the Palm Beach Police Department. During the interview with Teddy, Teddy was asked who lives at Daddy's house. She said, "I guess it's like a woman and she has 2 kids. She's always there. Her name is Logan and the kids are blank and blank." Teddy says that she has her own room at Daddy's house and that there are 3 bedrooms and blank share a bedroom and Logan and Daddy share another bedroom. Teddy made it very clear, as did I, that his composition of his home consisted of 2 other children. On page 34 of the cognitive summary, it describes that DCF and an officer both went to Grant's home. During this visit to his home, Grant had put his wife and his 2 stepchildren in a hotel to make sure that they were not interviewed or spoken to. Grant also denied her being his wife. During this home visit, he referred to Logan as the woman he is currently seeing on page 35. On the following page, page 36, he said that he brings Logan and her kids to visit Theodora sometimes so they can get accustomed to one another. Once again, on March 23, 2022, this report says the household composition consists only of the father, alleged perpetrator Grant Lippman, 38, and victim Teddy, 7. On page 41, it says CPI will search and locate any other children in the home and interview and assess them for their safety. On 10/20/22, I received a call from Monica stating that Grant has their daughter. Grant kidnapped her for almost 2 weeks. She has called me because she needs to speak to someone who knows knowledge on the case. She said her daughter is with Grant. Grant is a dangerous man, and she has been reporting this several times now, but no one is doing anything about it. Monica then said that law enforcement, the therapist, and the child's grandparents are all aware of the situation. Now you have been introduced to who Grant Lippman truly is, an unreliable, untrustworthy source. I ask you, can you trust him about anything? If he is willing to lie to law enforcement, to the court, about the status of his marriage, what else is he willing to lie about? What else is he willing to do to cover up his crimes? Please, this video is dedicated to Teddy. Please help us.